give a look around here. This looks normal. Hasn't been any trails all day long. Oh, wait a minute. What's that behind the tree? So at the hottest part of the day, here about 3 o'clock. Oh, that looks normal. Oh, wait a minute. What's going on back here? That's artificial. Oh, what's that smear up top there? That's artificial. And we got a couple normal clouds here. So all of a sudden at the hottest part of the day, we can see the nice normal clouds on the lower back. And then above it has been manipulated. Surely there were trails being left out that direction. Nice plane flying up here. He's too low for anything. But you can see these planes that are flying through clear sky. You can see they're hazed out. Oh, look at this. Look how close they come. That's nice. If you're on the plane, you see another plane coming right at you. You know, you'd think they'd structure that. Those planes are very similar altitudes. They'd structure that, so all they had to do was wait another 30 seconds, and it wouldn't be such a close incidence there. But you know, it's like on the ground. Imagine if there were no police on the ground. People would do whatever the heck they wanted driving around. So that's what's going on in the sky. These helicopters flying right over your house. You know, it's like there's no laws. There's no police up in the sky, so it's you know, fair game. So there's nothing in the sky over here. But over here, every inch of the sky is getting covered up, you know, and we could see the smears right in the center there. That's just airplane trails that didn't get transformed yet, and it will be transformed soon. And we can see out in the back, lower, that's all a smear too. That's waiting to get transformed into these little puffs. So it's just a smear blanket. So it means there will be more planes. We can see, wow, look at that right next to this cloud, right in the center. It's a little smear starting to appear. You know, there's so much stuff up there at this point. You can see, not in the camera really, but it's got little ripples running through it. It looks like it's being assembled right before my eyes. You know, there's so much stuff up there at this point. It can really just be maneuvered. You know, it appears they maintain a concentration level. Yeah, this thing is appearing right before my eyes. And when, you know, that's why you don't see any trails for a few days, and then all of a sudden they bomb it out, and then you may not see some because they're maintaining a concentration level. Then in between you'll just see like 1 or 2 planes kind of maintaining what's going on up there. So yeah, this thing is being formed right before my eyes, and there's very little wave ripples running through it as this is being formed. Right before my eyes, that center thing is being formed. Holy God, right before your eyes. That's how clouds are made now, folks. From the mist of airplane trails. Everybody filming these sun halos, and you know, all of these sun halos are tied to airplane trails. Look at this guy running across the thing. 99% of the sun halos are tied to airplane trails. You see the pictures, you know, you look off to the side of these pictures, there's trails. So people are saying it's beautiful and it's natural, and yeah, it can be natural. But right now, 99% of them are tied to airplane trails. Yep, that thing's forming right before your eyes. Big smear of a cloud forming just like that. And of course it's not moving. You know, this cloud's moving away. We can see it's been moving. This stuff, the artificial stuff, does not move every time when it comes from an airplane. So how come all the contrails don't move when they're laid down? They're not affected by the atmosphere, or something's holding them in place? You know, what do you think? There's one. We got one high right under this cloud. I don't think we're gonna focus on him, but he's got no trail. Definitely at trailing height, and he's getting ready. He's probably gonna fly right through the other trails there. So it's not hard to see that certain planes do this, certain planes don't do this. This cloud here is nasty. There's so many ripples and lines running through it at this point. You know, frequencies. You think you need that many cell towers and indiscriminate towers and towers with flag poles, you know, flags on top and whatnot. You know, either we got the most inefficient Wi-Fi system running, or there's an excess of towers down here. That could be for another freaking reason. Yeah, that's just nasty. So the goal is just to have this stuff spread out up there to where people can't necessarily notice it, and you just got a layer of filth up in the sky, creating your solar radiation management shield, or some sort of shield. But thankfully people don't like looking up, so the ones that do get to look at artificial mess in their sky. You can see out in the back, totally hazed out, airplane trails. Yeah, somehow in this direction, the direction of the airport, there's nothing. What a mess. So we'll see, this thing formed right before us. We'll check back in.